Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to itmeWeekly. JP here. Let's jump straight into the schedule for the week. All right, guys, as you can see, it is a little bit of a different schedule this week because there are no role plays scheduled. Let's start at the beginning. Monday is, of course, today, which will be itmeWeekly. I'm also starting my 24-hour stream, which, so being 24 hours, will lead on into Tuesday, and that is the Battlefield 4 launch 24-hour stream. It'll be starting tonight at midnight Eastern. That is 9 o'clock Pacific, which is 2 a.m. 2 a.m. GMT? 3 a.m.? Something like that. Regardless, I'm going to be playing Battlefield 4 for 24 hours straight. I've got my own server. It'll be posted everywhere on the actual stream. If you're going to be playing Battlefield 4, you can come play with me. I'll be giving away a copy of the games as well throughout the 24-hour stream. It should be a lot of fun. Going to be trying out all the different game types on my server, as well as messing around with the commander mode. So far, it looks like an awesome game. I know that you can VPN to the Korean server already and play. However, I'm just going to wait till tonight, as promised, to do that 24-hour stream. So that's what's going on Monday and Tuesday. Moving on to Wednesday, I'm going to be recovering from that 24-hour stream, so it's going to be a slow day, whatever the fuck that means. And I'll probably just stream some, maybe finish Batman, maybe play some more Battlefield. I'm unsure. Thursday, which would be the typical time for RollPlay Ehbon, is canceled as Caitlin is traveling to Romania to participate in a StarCraft 2 tournament. So on that day, I don't know what we'll do. Probably just stream some more games. I'm really starting to enjoy just streaming things as I've gotten more mods on the channel. Had a lot of fun with Batman. Finished Metro last week. It's really becoming a fun day, a fun thing to do in my free time. Friday, we've got 8 Bits, myself and DJ Wheat, going to be going back at it again in the world of video games. If you want to check that out, please come and hang out. We talk about video games, talk about life, talk about love. Yeah. Friday, 1 o'clock Eastern. DJ Wheat, twitch.tv/DJ Wheat. Check it out. I'll also be posted on this channel right after, regardless. On Saturday, I'll be doing a subscriber Saturday because we haven't done one in quite some time. And because RollPlay Ehbon, although that was the promised date, it turns out one of our cast members is going to be, just has some other stuff going on that day, rather. So, unfortunately, we cannot play. And that also means that I think we can't play the entire month of November because on the weekend after is BlizzCon. The weekend after is the PS4 launch, which me and Wheat are doing something special for. The weekend after that is the Xbox launch, which I think is also DreamHack. Weekend after that is some other tournament. I don't know if it's even been announced yet, so I don't want to say. Weekend after that is Thanksgiving. The weekend after that is the 1st of December. So maybe something like that. I don't know. Kind of crazy, guys. November is going to be a really crazy month. So on YouTube, I might you might see me dive into the world of video game coverage a little bit more, as roleplay will be very hard to schedule. All three will. So just stay tuned. We'll of course have itmeWeekly each week to really update you guys on that. So yeah. Sunday, no roleplay D&D because who's going where? Jen is going to Paris for ESWC. She gets back on Monday, and I think Tuesday we're going to be playing week 36 of Roleplay D&D. So remember to follow twitter.com/realroleplay for all updates on the shows and when we're going to be streaming live. You can also follow me at twitter.com/itmeJP to see when I'm going to be live streaming. It's going to be kind of a different week for sure in terms of streaming. So most of the time you can find me over at twitch.tv/itmeJP if I am live. Regardless, we'll have videos coming out each day here on YouTube. We'll have Roleplay Ehbon VODs. Actually, no, because we finished Roleplay Ehbon. So the only VODs you'll have is Roleplay D&D every day at 3 o'clock p.m. Might even make those earlier, as we've got week 35 since we played last night, which was, of course, Sunday. Yeah, that's it for the schedule of the week. let's go ahead and answer some fan mail. Questions can be submitted over at the top of r/itmeJP. There's a sticky post. You can post it into the comment section. I pull the post from there. First question comes from Leon Trout 00. Leon asks, if some sort of investor gave you a six-figure dollar amount to remake the story thus far of RollPlay OG, RollPlay D&D, into a new media format, what would it be? Examples, HBO miniseries, 2-volume graphic novel, animated webcomic, low-budget B-movie, interpretive dance, whatever. I would probably make it an animated web series, only because I feel like the show has its dark moments, and it also has its kind of lighthearted comedy moments, so that really wouldn't work in an HBO show. But I think animated web series would be great. It's actually something that I've kind of been thinking about doing in terms of hiring an animator and getting it up on the website, but that stuff is expensive. And what is it, Broken Sword or whatever it is that Husky does, whatever that web series is called, kind of already not ripped that off, but wow, that sounded really passive aggressive. Already has that idea kind of with it. Although they didn't play D&D, they do have a full-on animated web series there that Polaris is supporting. So maybe that's something that I might actually do, but it's incredibly expensive, so don't expect it for a very long time, if whatever. Thanks for the question, Leon Trout. Second question of the week comes from Gail Morris. What do you know about DMing now that you wish you knew before you started Ehbon? I wish I wish I would have looked at the smaller things. I wish I would have had some micro in my DMing rather than focusing purely on the macro. Because I created I created a world, but the story is more the world rather than having a story within the world, if that makes sense. And while I do kind of like where things are going, a lot of the stuff is kind of just coming to me on the fly, which it's working out all right. I think. I think it's going pretty nicely. I also wish I knew how much time to take each week, because I think like week 2 was the weakest week so far of that. Regardless, though, I'm having a lot of fun DMing on RollPlay Ehbon. If you haven't checked it out, you can. The VODs of week 1 through week 4 are already all live right here on YouTube, so go check those out if you have not. Final question comes from DarkLine125. Will Neil post a general guideline for the campaign you guys are running in RollPlay? I do not believe he will. That's really up to Neil. We haven't talked about him doing anything like that. One thing that I've kind of had in the back of my head for quite some time, I don't know if it'll ever happen. Probably won't. Ultimately because I'm a little bit lazy and I don't know if we could, but it would be kind of cool if perhaps I started a Kickstarter. I know, that sounds lame, right? Starting a Kickstarter, it's what all the cool kids are doing. But if I started a Kickstarter to get a manual printed with the name of RollPlay, so we'd have all of our rules in there in terms of kind of what to roll, what to do, have some sample campaigns or some sample campaigns within the book. I already know who I'd get to do all the art, so that wouldn't be a problem. I don't know. Maybe that is something I do down the line. That would be kind of cool, right? I think it'd be kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe. Probably not. Probably never. Someone steal that idea, though. Actually, don't steal that idea, because if you make something RollPlay, I want the money for it. But yeah, maybe I'll do that one day, because it sounds kind of cool. There's some dice rolling. Guys, that's it for itmeWeekly. I got to get out of here. I got to go do some laundry, prep for this 24-hour live stream. I got to go buy some groceries, figure out what I'm going to eat for the live stream, and really, I'll probably try to take a nap, because I got about 6 hours of sleep last night. Slept from 6 to noon. It's a really shitty sleep schedule. And I don't want to do a 34-hour stream on 6 hours sleep, because that sounds pretty stupid, but maybe I'll do it. I don't know. Check me out, twitch.tv/itmeJP. for the 24-hour live stream of Battlefield 4. If you are playing, please come play. I'm going to try to rotate people out as much as possible by restarting the server after every round or something like that. Maybe I'm just making shit up. I don't know, guys. I got to get out of here. I'm just rambling at this point. Thanks, everyone, for watching itmeWeekly. We'll see you on the live stream or here on YouTube. We're out. Peace. Cue the music. Drop the bass. Okay, I'm gone. Bye.